Well, hello there, Realm of Shadows. It is good to see all of you much late this time. I'm sorry for starting so late. I had to take care of things. And hello, Aisha. Good of you to make yourself known. Always good to see you again. And, well, as you can see, I'm not alone. My dear friend PaeganPixie is rejoining me tonight.
Hello. Hello.
Or should I be saying Horrormancer, since I know that's your new handle?
Oh, I am still Pagan. I'm still PaeganPixie. We're just changing the handle for the most part. But I suppose if you wanted to start calling me Horrormancer, that's fine too. I'll respond to just about anything. Horrormancer, hey you with the face.
Oh, I just want to be sure is all. Oh, Scotty, PaeganPixie the Horrormancer.
That be exactly what it is.
Yes, and before I forget, I noticed earlier, Shadowhunter, thank you for the 37 months, and thanks for being an acolyte to the realm. I appreciate it. Hello, Rooster and Whiteblade, and everybody else that I see in the chat there. Scotty, Dominic, God of Fire and Water, Aisha, and of course, Stormy. Stormy asking, why the change of name with 10 bits?
So we're kind of trying to double down on the kind of content that we do, which is I do horror content. And as the new year comes around, we're going to be focusing a lot more on YouTube. And I just kind of felt like if you're looking for horror content, are you more likely to click on something by Horrormancer or by something with Pixie in the name? So that's why we did a little name change.
Indeed. But yes, I hope you're all doing good tonight. Again, I apologize for starting later than usual. Some things were going on in the house that I had no control over, so I had to postpone so there wouldn't be too much noise. But yes, before we, as you can see, we're finally back with Hooked on You, the Dead by Daylight dating simulator.
I am so excited to go on our date. This has been the longest courtship ever.
Our date?
Yeah, well, a date with, I think we're dating spirit at this point, right?
Yes. 100 bits some RPG Rooster. It looks like some corgis followed me from the Grove. Indeed.
I'm sorry, there's no corgi party here.
I ship. Ship who? Me and Pay? What? Aisha, I don't know if you got the memo. Pay and I are just good friends, that's all.
I'd also like to just take this moment right now to point out to everyone, I am aromantic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So please know with the shipping.
Yes,
appreciate you.
So, yes. Also, before I forget, because again, I am a little dumb, let me pop this open for you. There you go.
Ah, yes, brilliant!
Terribly sorry about that, Pay. I kind of, it slipped my mind as I was getting things set up.
That is quite alright.
Anyways, one more thing before we start, because I've noticed a whole lot of essence going in. Yes, we have, Aisha, not even a friendship?
Okay, you know what? I love everything about that. Yes, all day.
Yes. As I was going to say, yes, we finally have a new community goal going on, which I can see has already hit 5%. You people must have a lot of Void Essence stockpiled. Oh my goodness, but...
so what is the community goal for?
I figured it was time I give that snow globe things again. Well, I mean, give him a chance to get, well, a bit more screen time.
Interesting. It sounds fun.
Basically, if we hit this community goal, the Apex and his acolyte are going to be uniting to take on Bendy and the Ink Machine.
And I assume that you've told them both about it. So, let me get this straight. You made a community goal for them to play a game together without telling them about it first? After everything that we talked about earlier, where they would, and they were kind of with the Saoirse and the. I'm sure this'll be fine. This'll be fine.
I haven't. The snow globe's been actively out of my sight for a while. I've not been able to track him down, and I feel as if I have a reason. I feel as if I know the exact reason why. Infallible, I don't know where she's gotten to either, honestly.
So they've both up and disappeared together?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I distinctly recall the last time Fowl was here that she said she was making something, but she wouldn't specify what.
Making something?
For me.
Making something for you?
Yes.
Interesting.
I don't know what, but again, I would love to know exactly where old Snow Globe's gotten to.
Huh.
But again, something tells me an invitation from you will more than likely draw him in, so...
Well, I'll be sure to send him a letter.
Yeah.
Or a bird. Or maybe I'll just show up.
Anyways, I think we have a dating sim to get back to, don't we, Pae?
We do have a dating sim to get back to. Do you remember what happened the last time that we played?
If I remember correctly from our last play session all those months back, we hit a bit of a momentary speed bump in trying to court the spirit. And as far as I recall, we also gave one of the killers a big bootaroonie from this whole dating show thingamajigger. And of course that killer being the Trapper!
He was not very happy about that.
No, he was not.
I'm vaguely concerned for our lives.
Yes. Oh, right, I missed a cheer earlier from Stormy. Speaking of rebranding, does this mean Shadow's going to be rebranding too? After all, he has been doing an overwhelming amount of Dead by Daylight and allowing old Breaky Boo to play Phasmophobia lately. I don't know. I mean, yes, I have played a lot of DBD primarily lately, but I'm still technically a variety streamer, Stormy.
I mean, I don't see a reason why you would rebrand. You know, your brand has kind of always been you doing you.
Exactly. And then also, because I missed a bunch of these, let me do a bunch of rapid-fire boop the bendies for you guys. There you go.
You know, Boop the Bendy is so much nicer when I am not a plushie. Hey, ha, doesn't work.
Shit. Anyways, I think we've stalled for long enough. Let's dive back into Murderer's Island. Honestly, I've been looking forward to resuming this game with you, Pae.
I have been too. I really enjoyed it. I think it's been an absolute blast. And you know, I cannot get over the ocean. I love the ocean. Ocean, hands down, favourite character.
I had a feeling.
What about you? Favourite character for you?
I honestly can't tell. There's so many characters that... I mean, I guess if we're talking of anything, I guess Trickster, maybe? Well, I mean, him and Spirit, of course.
I have a slight problem.
Eh?
So... the words that I am meant to be reading are kind of unreadable.
Oh dear, is it the Discord stream being weird? Oh, that's no good.
But oddly enough, the ones on the actual stream are perfectly fine, but there is a bit of a delay, so...
Well, that's odd.
You'd have to be mindful.
Yeah. So, well, should I turn the Discord thing off for you then, or should I keep it on?
I would turn it off. Just be mindful with clicking It's going to take me a bit because I have the delay to read my lines.
Pretty hard on stream too. What?
Shiny!
It's pretty rough on stream too. Oh no.
Wait, what?
You can see them perfectly fine on my stream, but...
That's strange. It should
Oh
be...
well, just a bit of scuff. I blame the Dark Elves, although I'm starting to want to blame the Inklings. Something fishy is going on, and I don't trust it.
Anyways, what do you say we try and press on then, shall we?
Absolutely.
Anyways, soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is sort of okay with. I'm sorry, what? Okay.
Oh my gosh!
What's that? You don't know about the killer crabs? Oh right, you didn't go on that huntress date. You really missed out. It was thrilling. Or I guess it would have been. You'll have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how meta the narrator is all the time.
You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their faces excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutter with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or even infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It has happened here before, but it's probably the love thing. What? Okay, then.
Zombie butterflies. You know what? I'm not even going to question it.
Would such a thing even exist? Oh boy.
It's time!
Claudette gestures over to the beach where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. It's a scene very reminiscent of a TV show you used to hate watch with your ex. That's solidly specific. Also, hello, Foxy.
It is incredibly specific. Hate watching things with your ex.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah. Suddenly the message is clear. You're going to declare your affections for a killer in front of several other killers. Hey, isn't Trickster supposed to be here? We paid him good money to make some half-ass cameos in this show. I'm gonna chew his agent out.
Oh my god!
And the perfectly timed bruh on top of that. Oh my goodness, this is why I love
Oh my.
alerts. Pae still denying that she's actually a dark elf with lots of makeup. Excuse me?
I beg your pardon. I am no such thing.
But before they walked you over for your big moment, don't think we haven't noticed how kind you've been to us, Shadow.
It can't be easy, being thrown onto a mysterious island for seeming no real reason, surrounded by terrifying killers, trying to manage your most primal impulses.
Murder and making out.
And you've kept a cool head and treated us, your friendly island hosts, with dignity and respect. So, don't tell anyone we told you this, but...
Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially. Just a little hint for you going forward. Don't try to go all the way with a killer who isn't into you. What?
Relationships are a two-way street. And if you don't have a green light in the other direction, you might end up in the friend zone.
Why do I feel like that's an omen, Pae?
I kinda feel like friend zone is code for murdered.
Friend zone? That doesn't sound so bad.
Where do you think you are, exactly?
Dead by Daylight doesn't do friends. There are killers and there are survivors, and I'm afraid we can't say more. Psh.
I think we were bang on.
Okay. Okay, so who's into me? Claudette and Dwight look around conspiratorially again.
Well,
I've never seen Spirit open up to anyone like she has opened up to you.
I've seen her open up the insides of plenty of people, but thankfully for you, and for us, that's a different type of game.
Did they literally just reference the Spirit's Mori in the actual game of Dead by Daylight?
I do believe they did.
Huh. I don't know how to feel about that, especially knowing what the Spirit's Mori is.
Well, hopefully she doesn't want you to open up to her.
So are you ready? Of course you're not! But too bad, we're on a schedule. Oh dear. Oh my. Well, there's everybody. Sans Trapper, of course. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air. And I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks.
It's time for our newcomer to confess their love.
Yay! I mean, yay? Question mark? And yes, Dominic, it is Spirit-chan. How we've missed her. Wait! I have to do a drum roll for this!
No, you don't. But who cares? Shadow, who do you choose for your solo date?
Can we at least do the flower thing?
Dwight, I thought we agreed to keep that between us!
No, not that flower thing! The thing where the suitor gets a flower as a symbol of the contestant's love and affection.
Oh, right. I suppose. But no roses. They're such a cliche at this point.
Oh, that's good. Because I tried to pick a rose, but I got an ouchie, so I settled for these. Ooh. Look at that.
Those are actually pretty.
They are. Mercy. Well, guess those two been in the same reality TV host school as Chris McLean. Beautiful.
You've done good, Dwight. This is a lovely bouquet.
I hope Dwight saved some of these for Claudette. They're a thing, right? You're getting that vibe too? Just me? Sorry. You've got other things to think about right now.
Shadow, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you today?
Well, I think the answer should be fairly obvious, right, Pae?
You're absolutely right. The Wraith.
Well, I was actually referring to Spirit, but yes.
Yeah, I figured I'd be overruled on that one.
You approach Spirit, peering below the brim of her impressively large hat and into her haunting eyes. Spirit, since I met you, I've been enchanted by your presence. You've challenged me to be a better person and resisted the urge to show me the sharp end of your katana. For that, I thank you. I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level.
And we shall. Up to the eye of the dark storm that is our reality, to the lantern room of the Black Lighthouse. It's time to see what you're made of, Shadow.
I have danger alarm bells ringing in my head. She wants to see what you're made of. And remember how she opens people up?
Yes I do, Pae.
This is absolutely a red flag. Red flag, everyone.
And have a good one, Mercy. Thanks for stopping by.
I thought it might be nice to start the day out on Trapper's yacht before we head up to the Black Lighthouse. Even if I kind of hate this basic tropical vacation stuff like yachts and snorkeling or whatever, it's good for you to see me in the sun a little bit, at least. There's more to me than what you've already gotten to experience. I know that my whole vibe can be a little dark. The hat, the swimsuit, the plume of floating hair. This wasn't always who I was. I was a normal young woman once. Went to school, hung out with friends. I even had a part-time job working at a restaurant in town.
Oh, wow. So, again, this actually is the backstory of the spirits when she was alive. The actual Rin Yamaoka.
Yeah, I really like that they did that. Like, I feel we're getting to see the lore in maybe a way that you don't just in the blurb that's in Dead by Daylight. You know, it's kind of nice.
Which I wonder if they did this for the spirit. I wonder if they did the same for the other 3 killers in this.
All I'm hearing is that I need to like spam replay to find out all of the things.
Why am I tempted to take you to this game again just to see the route of the other killers? Do you think you'd be up for that at some point?
Why do I feel like this is just a ploy to get me to continue to do the spirit face?
I was suggesting no such thing, my friend.
Yeah, sure.
Dominic, you know, even though I'm not playing this, I think I'm truly falling in love with Spirit in this game. Which, yeah, I do adore Spirit's character in this. And then, well, I know what happened. Your father, he,
Feisty!
Yeah, he murdered me and I woke up an undead avenger. That's not what I was getting at. Something else happened to me.
Wait, what? Something else? What do you mean by that, Spirit?
I have no idea, but I am a little scared to find out.
I realized I needed to be seen. I don't even know by whom, A lot of times, when you think about ghosts, they're these kind of see-through, flickering specters. You can imagine reaching out and having your hand go right through them. Ooh, that sort of thing. Maybe there's some warpy effect on the world around you. I don't know. Depends on which movie you're watching.
Eh? I'm not sure, uncertain if that's meant to be meta or not.
I feel like it might be. I almost feel like that was a snipe at the Onryo.
Isn't the Spirit technically an Onryo as well?
That's why I feel like it's a snipe, you know? Like, I feel like they were subtly just, you know.
But when I died, well, I dare you to try and reach your hand through me.
Oh. There's a thing I could say here, but I don't want to get cancelled. Or that the stream would get taken down.
Yeah, let's not get cancelled.
That's incredibly raunchy, though.
Not really. That's not an invitation. It's rhetorical. Why did I end up this way? Who brought me here to this island? Who knows? I sure don't. I've got ideas. But I'm not exactly out there digging around in caves and dusting off antiques and trying to find clues and analyze their meanings. I do want to take this experience seriously, though. I want to give the process a chance. It may be a dumb process, but one that I have extremely little respect for as a person. But you just woke up on this beach with no memory of who you are and where you came from. And rather than freak out and simply try and swim away, you're giving it a chance.
I actually didn't know swimming away was an option. Time and place to say that, bro.
What?
Time and place. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. She's sitting here like pouring her soul out to you right now, and you're like, I didn't realise swimming away was an option.
Bruh.
Super smooth. Super smooth.
It's not. However, the fact that you never even tried, I think that means you've got courage. Or an open mind. Or, I don't know. Maybe you stuck around.
Ooh.
Because you like someone you met here.
Oh, I dare say, Spirit, are you coming on to us? Maybe. While the two of you were getting all deep and philosophically flirty, the yacht pulled up to the shore next to the Black Lighthouse. Last stop! Everybody off! There were other stops?
Oh, no. Not on this trip. Of your life.
I beg your pardon? What?
That sounds a bit ominous. I am... We're in danger.
Spirit rolls her eyes and leaves for the shore.
I'm just messing with you. That was the only stop. Nobody here is really looking out for our fun, so we have to make it ourselves.
But no, there are other stops. Seriously, go.
Race you to the poop deck, Dwight.
The ship doesn't even have a poop deck.
Oh, it will.
What am I supposed to say to that?
Were they referencing what I believe they were just referencing there?
I don't know. What did you think they were referencing there?
I feel as though they're suggesting that Dwight might be tapping on the back door.
Oh. Oh, I see. Moving on. As you disembark, you see Dwight and Claudette run giggling across the ship. Too bad you can't date those two. They seem like they know how to have a good time. Why isn't there an option to date those two?
I don't know, but you know what? They do seem like a good time.
Yeah. Anyways, Spirit-chan, you arrive at the beach near the majestic Black Lighthouse, its imposing form towering above you. A flock of birds circles lazily, no sense of fear or urgency, as if circling a corpse that hasn't moved in ages.
What a romantic setting.
Yes.
I'm excited about today. See?
Spirit places her wrist delicately. What? Oh my god. What?
Breathe, Shads. Breathe. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm sorry. How? Sorry. Okay. Inkling Zero, thank you for the $100. Thanks for all the years of great content, Shads. Ah! Well, thank you for the donation and the kind words. Holy shit, dude! $100?
That is hecking amazing.
Oh, okay, alright, I'm alright, I'll be alright. Thank you, though,
Are you
seriously.
good?
Yes,
Do we need to get you a glass of water? Don't.
What is happening?
Yes!
I just
Yes!
got through
Oh my
thinking
gosh!
I just got through thinking Inkling Zero with a donation, and now suddenly Foxy with a sub bomb. Oh my goodness!
Alright, so all I've heard is that we must break the pony. Do the thing.
We're meant
Press
to be
the
playing a
buttons.
dating simulator, Faye.
Press the buttons. Press the buttons.
I know I haven't had
I
one
mean,
from you
what?
in a while, Foxy. Anyways, Spirit Beast.
Yes! Morbid! Yes! Oh my gosh.
Well done, Morbid. Well done.
Morbid with another sub bomb. Okay, take number 3. Spirit places her wrist delicately in your hand and presses your fingers down against your skin. Thank you for the sub bomb, by the way, before I forget. It's cool to the touch, but you feel is
Tiny!
with 1,000 bits.
Yes! Oh my gosh, Tiny.
Yes.
Break the pony.
Break the pony, all the chaos. No chill. Repeat, no
It's
chill. We must break the
cool to
pony.
touch, but you feel. Is that the faintest of pulses? What?
Wait, what? What?
Oh my goodness!
Chaos achieved. Well done, everyone.
Okay, I guess we're doing this then, are we? Ah! Okay! What? What does that say? What does that say? What does that say? What does... What? I'm sorry. No. Somebody run that back, please. What does that say? Are we at... How are we at level 4 already? What the shit is going on here? Shiny!
In the words of a good friend of mine, get love pony nerd.
Pony nerd. How did we get to this point? I don't
Inkling!
understand.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Wait, what? How? How? Oh my god! And another sub bomb from Inkling and Tiny with 500 bits. Okay, well there it is. You done did it. You capped this. It's literally not even been 5 minutes and we've already hit a level 5 train.
Break the pony is best time.
No, we're at the max already. I think we're good.
So I don't know if anyone told you this, but there is no max hype train anymore.
it can keep going forever.
Well done, Foxy! You know what? That's actually a perfect percentage.
Of course,
It's very spicy.
And then Tiny immediately. Another 500 bits, and yeah, of course, a redeem from Rachel. Alright, you scurvy dogs. If you be making the hype train, or as we call it in the Seven Seas, the shanty celebrations, something like that, and the next to break the poor captain of the Void Sailors will be walking the plank. As grateful as he is, let the man breathe over the surface of these gifts and bits. So wait, you're telling me these hype trains
I hear you.
5?
I hear you on that, Rachel. I do. I hear you on that. But consider the alternative.
We continue to show him all the love and support and make him scream.
Orbit! Oh my god!
And yes, as you can see here, it goes to level 6 and then 7 and so on. Forever and ever and ever.
That's right, there is no more stopping the chaos. It just keeps going.
Level fucking 6, guys! Oh, what, you bully the pony, what?
Of course we bully the pony. All the bully. All
Of course! Yeah, thanks for the boop the bendy earlier, Inkling, I'm gonna need this.
In that case, no avocados for you. Well, good. Keep them. Avocados just taste like wet grass. Wet grass, and you can keep it.
How did we get to this point? I thought we were playing a dating simulator.
Things were starting to heat up a little bit, and everyone got really excited. And now that excitement is erupting all over. Dare I say,
Exploding, perhaps?
One donation is all it takes. What does that meant to imply, Foxy? Another 500 from Tiny. Just wanted to show my appreciation. Didn't mean to start this. Well, again, now that I don't appreciate the support, I really am grateful, Inkling, for both the donation and the subs and everything. I don't understand how we got to this point.
I can tell you exactly how we got to this point. Right? Step 1, Shads exists. Step 2, Shads has spent a lot of time and effort and energy over the course of years to create content that people really like and inspire them and to be a super good friend and to teach everyone that he meets a bunch of things. Step 3, people find and appreciate that. Step 4, they show you their appreciation and their love by making you scream.
Well, again, I really am appreciative of it. I am. It's just when it smacks me in the face all at once, it's like, how am I meant to process this?
You don't. There is no processing.
No, of course not. Speedmaster with continuing the gift sub they got from Foxy. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I'm sure Foxy does too. Are we calm now? Are we calm? Have we hit that period where things had ease up a little bit? Step 5. Consider who will have the first udon bowl. Searing at pay with a vengeance.
Did I somehow offend your udon? You know what?
Just for that, now I'm going to have that udon bowl and you can't have any at all. Yeah. No udon for you. No.
I still can't believe this is quite literally the biggest hype train I've had. I didn't even know that they uncapped them now, which is the big thing for me.
What's that I heard? Set a new record, that's what I heard.
I was suggesting no such thing! I mean, we already technically have hit a new record since it's at level 6 now.
I so desperately need to hear that sound alert Do you remember the Mario Party sound alert where it goes, new record? You know what I'm talking about? I need that in my life.
New record!
Yeah, there you go!
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. This is some really nice hype train music. I really think we should keep it for when other trains come in.
So you're expecting more trains?
You heard him, everyone. He wants to get hit with the train. He asked for it. Someone clip that. Someone clip it.
He asked for it. He literally asked it. He's planning for it, right? So that means he gets to do it whenever. Someone's going to clip it. We have proof. We have video proof.
Wish my car worker would have suffered 3 months. Again, God of Fire and Water, you are absolutely not expected or required to subscribe to this Twitch channel. It's your money, you spend it on yourself. Please take care of yourself first before you think about supporting me. I really appreciate the support, but please take care of yourself first. Oh my god. Level friggin' 6? Oh my god. Yeah.
All the love.
Thank you for all that, seriously. Yes, a new record of Hype Train for this stream. Goodness gracious, you people are fucking insane. And yet I still love all of you. I want you all to know that I love each and every single one of you. Seriously, 26 gifted subs and 6,300 bits given. Whew.
Don't forget the $100 dono too.
That too. That too. Thank you again, Inkling Zero, for that. I really am grateful for that. You've basically given me groceries for a month, so I am really grateful because it's all going to my family, obviously. So, I hope that wasn't inappropriate to say or nothing.
I don't think so.
And Foxy, yes, let me boop the bendy for you. And I won't lie, just what he said earlier, I'm kind of scared of another donation coming through, and I've kind of got my guard up for whatever baffling reason. Anyways, I believe we were meant to get back to our date with Spirit, yes?
Aye, that's right. Yes, we have made physical contact.
Yes, and she has a pulse now, apparently. And thank you again for the kind words, Inkling Zero. Thank you so much.
My blood is absolutely pumping.
Shiny!
Oh my.
Phrasing.
So, what happens now?
Now I show you something that no one has ever seen up close before. Well, no one who has lived to tell about it.
Hey, are you getting the impression we made a mistake?
Red flag? I dislike everything about what's happening right now.
Okay, I guess brace yourself, my dear friend.
We're going there.
Spirit points to the top of the lighthouse, amongst the circling birds. Oh, wow. What's actually up there?
She's going to take us to the top of the lighthouse where there's nobody around. Alright, yeah.
I'm sure nothing could... Yeah, what Aisha said. I see no way this could go badly. No way at all. Yeah, what is it? As much chaos as the studio can throw at the Realm of Shadows, have to hop off for now. And again, thank you so much for coming by, Foxy, and thanks for literally all the support as always. I hope you have a good night, dude. Thank you again for coming by.
Good night, Foxy.
Have a good night, my friend. Anyways, what's actually up there? Have you seen it? Ah! Hey, y'all! How's everyone doing today? Hi.
There's my home bite. I'm so excited. This is who I wanted to date the whole time.
Hi, Wraith. You sure seem chipper today. Something strange is definitely going on with this guy. Well, something else strange, but something different than what's usually going on. Hope you have a good night as well, RPG Rooster. Thanks again for coming by. Have a good night, dude. Wraith takes a deep breath, sucking in the ocean air like it's the greatest air he's ever been sucked. Shadow, thank you. Thank you for choosing someone, anyone else to go on a date with today. Alone, again, forever. This is how I was meant to be. I feel alive!
Well, I'm glad he's handling rejection well.
Are you done? We're kind of, on that date you just mentioned.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Wraith, but like she said, we're in the middle of something. You mind? Oh, right. So, what you doing? Heading up into the eye of the lighthouse? I love it up there. You can really see the whole island from up there. In fact... Spirit? I thought you said no one has been up there and lived to tell about it. But this sounds exactly like telling about it. Hey?
She did say lived to tell about it. I don't know that Wraith is alive.
Technically, I don't think Wraith counts as being alive. I mean, I don't maintain the canon, but...
Spirit waves her arms at Wraith from head to toe.
I love that I was right on.
Oh, no.
And if he's not dead now, he's going to be when I punish him for interrupting our date.
Hey now, we can solve our problems without our hair floating up into any menacing shapes. I'll just be over here, running away. Enjoy the view. Also, hello, cute Amina. Ugh.
I think Wraith was kidding about that whole being up there. Honestly, the view isn't even of the island. What you can see is mostly ocean, on account of it being, a lighthouse. However, that does bring up an interesting point. Regarding your... how do I say it?
Spirit's hand floats up as she scratches her head contemplatively. You don't usually see her at a loss of words like this.
What's your... mortal status?
I'm sorry? Mortal,
Because, despite what our lanky friend seems to think, the lighthouse is not to be trifled with. It's a beacon of death and suffering that brings doom to all corners of the world, if not further.
Well, duh! You saw a freaking pirate ship seemingly travel through space and time, only to crumble at the rocks beneath this spooky tower. But you decide not to point it out because that wouldn't be too romantic now, would it? No.
I forgot all about the pirate ship.
Yeah. I think I'm... alive? I'm here, with you, walking this beach, feeling the water on my feet, feeling the sun on my skin.
Here, with me, the spirit. Does that really make you alive?
I guess I don't know. And perfect timing for Maisha. Mortal status... negotiable.
Are you willing to die for her?
That remains to be seen.
If you come up with me into the eye of the Black Lighthouse, you may never return. Is that a risk you're willing to take? Because we have something. I won't deny it. I feel it. I'd hate for you to simply turn to ash.
What?
I don't know.
If we were to commit right here and now to figuring this out as friends, we could put that risk off for another time.
Just be friends? Ouch! Is this her way of letting you down easy? I don't know if I want that. Friendship. I want you. That's why I chose you.
I can't decide this for you. I can only warn you that it may not be safe. You might die up there, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, shit.
Well, would you die for her?
That is a very good question. Tiny, is this what happens when we die in Dead by Daylight? Is that another pagan theory I sense?
A what? A pagan theory? What?
You'd like to have
Huh?
your theories, don't you? Like, what if this
Oh!
is what we do when we die in Dead by Daylight?
You mean when we get sacrificed to the entity? Do you mean to say that you think the narrator is actually the entity? Because he is the one that everyone seems to be running around serving, and he knows everything that's happening. It feels as though he's kind of orchestrating things, which would make sense.
And given the fact he literally killed us for not following his exact directions at the literal start of this game?
This is true. This is very true.
Welcome.
And Rachel, thank you for the 42 months. Thanks for being an acolyte to the realm. To clarify what I said to Pay, my first sapling is going to be ready by the summer, and I'm planting 2 more pits by spring and March to start an orchard. I'll be making said orchard for plenty of avocado-based spreads and meals. It'll be fun to do. Ooh.
That actually sounds like a load of fun.
Well, yes, it does. Anyways, I've made up my mind.
And the decision is... That's my drum roll right there.
I shall embrace death's sweet, cold lips.
Go up and maybe die it is.
You take a deep breath and think about every particle of sea air as it travels into your body and fills your lungs. It may be the last time you have such a thought, but you feel strangely at peace with that information. I don't need another friend. I want something more. I'd risk my life for it. Spirit smiles a quirky, devilish smile.
Right this way.
Oh, we're doing this. Rumble. Perhaps in the end, if you love someone like, say, the Spirit, that kind of devotion, one would pretty much do anything, even die, but that's just my 2 cents, which does hold true in some regards, wouldn't you say, Pay?
Aromantic? I don't know.
Right,
Question mark?
right. Sorry, it slipped my mind. Sorry about that.
That's alright.
Alright. Inside the lighthouse is almost pitch black. It was seemingly day when you stepped through the door, but inside this place is like a void.
Nice, you're right at home then.
Ah, I see what you did there. The last thing you see as the final rays of sun leave you is a horrible sight. A petrified body laying on the stairs, reaching not up, but down, as if it had been crawling.
Oh my.
Watch your step.
The things we do for love. Ah! Is that a friggin' Courage the Cowardly Dog reference?
I think it is.
Whoa! Holy moly.
Oh, wow.
When you arrive in the lantern room at the top of the black lighthouse, you breathe a sigh of relief. The light is out and seemingly defunct. Dust cakes the room as though it hasn't been operated in a century. However, somehow, it was just morning a moment ago, but now it's night?
What do you mean, a moment ago? We've been standing here looking out over the ocean all day. I really enjoyed the peaceful time together with you, taking in the view, standing in complete silence for hours. It was kind of my perfect date.
What? I'm sorry, can we hit the brakes there and rewind what she just said?
The fact that we blacked out and have been standing here silently for hours and she didn't consider that maybe we weren't doing it on purpose.
Really?
Picked a real winner here, Shads.
I don't remember that.
I just called it the perfect date, and you can't be bothered to remember it? What kind of game are you playing with me?
I want to remember it. It's just that for some reason my mind is completely blank. But hey, I'm not dead. Time and place, dude. Oh, she is going to murder us, isn't she, Pae?
Most likely.
Or you're already dead and have been this whole time.
That's true.
Maybe we'll never know. It doesn't look like the light is working.
Even turned off, the light has a power to it. The massive lens refracts moonlight through itself, a subtle sparkle that has a hypnotic effect. Maybe that's where the day went, staring into this light as the sun fell and the moon rose.
Thanks for spending the day with me. I had a really good time.
That's it? Don't get me wrong, this is really cool and all. I guess
Wow.
I don't know what I think. Wow, ungrateful bastard much?
No.
I suppose if you thought you were walking to your death and nothing happened, it might feel a bit anticlimactic. Sorry. Anyhow, it's time to go. Here, let me just flip the light for the staircase so it's easier to get down.
Bruh! Are you... There was a...
The stairs still look pretty dark. Maybe it...
Spirit is interrupted by a strange hum, and then it becomes frighteningly clear to you. That switch wasn't for the stairs, it was for the main lantern. A lantern that is now beginning to power up. Oh dear.
That's either a very good thing or a very bad
The
thing.
faintest smell of what the shit? The faintest smell of burning begins to reach up to your nose.
Dislike.
Oh no.
Oopsie. Looks like maybe that switch wasn't for the stairlights at all.
Truly. Spirit Wolf, thank you for the 10 months of Twitch Prime. Thanks for being a Prime Acolyte to the realm. Now we see who is really alive and who is really dead, I suppose. It was bound to happen sooner or later. You slam your eyes closed, hoping that somehow not looking at the light itself will protect you. I'm not sure I see the logic in that, but if it is magic, it kind of defies logic.
Fair point.
Yeah. I want to see it, but Well, I'm a little scared.
Don't look directly into the light. Open your eyes. Look at me. I'll keep you safe.
Oh no, this is gonna be another minigame, isn't it? Yep, it is! Oh god, and it's obscured. What was the button again? Space? Oh!
I don't remember.
It's spacebar.
Oof.
Oh, okay. Alright. We can do this, babe. We can do this.
You've got this. All that Dead by Daylight training coming in handy.
Oh, come on! Oh, we did it!
Why? Oh my
perfect.
gosh!
Oh, perfect!
Well done. Well done.
Oh my goodness, somebody clip that shit. I want that frame because, oh my god. Anyways, sorry to interrupt.
Right. Ahem.
You're doing it. We're here
Feisty.
together, awash in this incredible light. You're so brave. I feel seen by you. Truly seen. Seen by anyone. The first time in my life. This is our destiny. To be together. Brought together by the darkness. Brought toward the light.
Despite your attempt to resist it, the incredible force of energy from the Black Lighthouse's lantern eye refuses to subside. No, it cannot be ignored. And it doesn't matter if you look directly at it or not. Oh, no. Is this beautiful moment really going to be ruined now? Please don't. In the end, that was just a trivial game. This is real life and real magic. You stare at it now, and its power penetrates your mind. Oh,
At least there's some penetration going on. I mean, what?
Hey, been a while. How are things? Doing good? Feeling more dead? Or more alive? Yeah, love will do that to a person. Don't worry, it'll make sense soon.
Ahem. What the fuck? What? What? Hey, how did we end up here?
I have no idea.
I am frightened now. Very frightened.
I am also frightened.
Ahem. You wake to hear Spirit's muffled voice. You've got a terrible taste in your mouth, like burnt hair. The air feels damp and smells like ash. It takes time for the sound to clear up, but eventually Spirit's words start to make sense to you. However, it's clear she's talking to someone else, not to you. Uh-oh.
You know how sometimes people say, it's not you, it's me. Well, this time, it is you. And it's also me. I can't believe I thought you would change for me. I can't believe I thought you were doing a sacrifice. You never gave up anything for me. Well, today, I saw what love looks like. And it looks a whole lot different than this.
I don't think you're hearing me, which is weird because I'm practically shouting.
Well, I'm... At least she's not talking... I'm sorry, what are the implications here?
Were Spirit and the Trapper a thing?
That's concerning.
Nobody breaks up with Trapper. Nobody!
Oh yeah? Fine. Nobody breaks up with Trapper, but I'm not doing that. I'm dumping.
Don't you say it.
I'm dumping Evan McMillan, and there's nothing you or he can do about it. It's over between us, Evan.
What? Oh, phew.
Rin,
Trapper turns some spirit and looks directly at you. You realize that you're lying on the ground of some weird tunnel. Oh my god, it really is the Trapper's mines.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, you're telling me he and the spirit...
Apparently so. Apparently they've been together for a while, too.
What the
So putting us in the middle of the two of them is brilliant.
And to clarify for those who aren't keen on the DVD lore, Evan McMillan is the Trapper. That's his actual name, Evan McMillan. And before he was this, he was indeed a miner. So yeah, they are indeed keeping in tune with the lore of Dead by Daylight, which I can commend them for. Oh dear.
I think that your shouting woke up Shadow.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
My shouting?
Crap, we got another choice here. Do we say something? Do we remain quiet or just pretend we're asleep?
Well, I think we don't want to pretend to be asleep.
Definitely
Because
not.
Spirit will be very unhappy with that, I think. Insulting her intelligence and whatnot.
Yeah.
If we say something, we could say the wrong thing and end up dead.
Uh-huh.
But if we say nothing, maybe those two will work it out on their own.
Yeah,
Right?
because... Yeah, and the majority of the chat is also saying to stay quiet, so do you think we should just do that?
Well, we're not exactly the smoothest of people.
No,
So
we're not. So
we're
yeah,
probably best keeping our mouth shut.
stay quiet. In an attempt to be as quiet as possible, you hold your breath and freeze in place. Huh.
Sorry we woke you up, Shadow. After what happened, you'd probably be better off sleeping for a bit longer. Things just got out of hand.
Oh, thank God we picked the right option. At least I think it's the right option. Phew.
We can hope.
How'd you know?
You were talking in your sleep, basically non-stop, until you woke up and then got quiet.
What was I saying?
I don't know. I don't speak Dutch.
She spreekt Netherlands? This narrator really is meta. Are we absolutely certain that he isn't actually the entity?
I think he might be.
Vliegbaar! I probably horribly butchered that, but...
Yeah, see, there you go again.
The jig is, as they say, up. They know you're awake now, and you're gonna have to deal with this awkward situation head on. Clearly I shouldn't be here. You two are having a very personal conversation that I don't need to be involved in. I don't even know how I got here, not here on this island, or here in this creepy tunnel.
As far as this island goes, your guess is as good as mine. As far as the tunnel goes, we brought you here.
We? You and Trapper? But,
After the lighthouse light came on, you blacked out. On your way down, I thought you might have hit your head or something. It's hard to tell what blood is new and old around here. Either way, I wanted to get you someplace safe, and so I asked Trapper for help. It's not that I can't carry you. I just didn't feel like it, you know? I hate anything messing with my shards. Trapper, on the other hand, well, he loves nothing more than having an unconscious body draped over his shoulder.
They know me far too well.
I'm sorry, I had to.
I could have asked Claudette and Dwight for help, but I don't trust them.
But you trust Trapper?
Like and trust are two different things. You might think Trapper can be a real jerk, and you'd be right. But you get what you see with him. We brought you down here because we're the only ones who know about this place. It's part of an old tunnel network that connects different pieces of the island.
What's up, guys? Talking island mysteries? My favorite topic. I was just in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd pop in. Hello again, Wraith.
Oh my gosh, every time Spirit is like, nobody's been here, nobody's ever seen it, where it's like, hey, I have.
I mean, to be fair, he is a Wraith, so he can turn invisible and all, so...
That is true. That is very true.
And the chat, once we're erupting third wheel!
No, I think technically this makes him the fourth wheel.
Well, what, are you implying Huntress will show up here?
Well, no, we're 1, Spirit is 2, Trapper is 3, Wraith is 4.
Good point.
Trapper, you said this place was private.
Don't look at me. I didn't tell him about it. Half of the appeal of this spot is getting away from people like him.
Well, geez, I can see when I'm not wanted. So, you three a throuple now, or... Because
We're a throuple.
Because I gotta say, I really didn't get the whole Trapper spirit thing. But hey, if it's not my business, I don't stick my nose in it. And I just got another achievement out of nowhere. What? Literally, the achievement is obsessed much, and it reads, I think you might be enjoying this game a little too much. Excuse me? How dare you?
So the game itself is the obsession then?
I get it.
Are we getting tokens right now?
We were not a thing! Nobody traps the Trapper. Not with traps or with relationships.
And you do realize you're sticking your nose in our business right now, right?
Wow, so hostile. If you don't want to talk about it, just say so. Anyhow, this tunnel has some very interesting features. If you head about 50 meters down that way, you'll find...
Get out!
Wraith looks around just to be doubly sure that Trapper's addressing him. I was just leaving.
Poor Wraith, I feel like he's trying to help us out, and everyone's just like, go away!
Why is it I feel like his route would be a very interesting one to take then, if we do replay this?
I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you.
Alright, tell you what, next, if we ever do replay this, I promise you, the next route we do will be Wraiths.
Excellent. Excellent.
This island, it's a lonely place, which is great for me. I love to be alone. Trapper, on the other hand, well, he's quite needy. And after a lot of pursuit, I finally let him catch up to me. And it became, well, I don't want to call it a relationship, because somebody didn't really want to have to talk. But we're more than friends.
I dispute the events as told for the record. I don't pursue, I stalk, and I lie in wait.
So accurate.
Seeing eye to eye was not one of the things we were good at.
So, I hate to ask, but I did just look into a refrigerator-sized death lamp, so I guess I'm more of a glutton for punishment than I thought. What were you good at?
Well, for starters...
Oh no.
Excuse me. I'll take that question. Thank you very much. If you know anything about me by now, it's that I'm on a quest.
For revenge.
Exactly. What you might not know, Trapper, is like a great classical maestro of revenge.
Trapper blushes behind the mask. That's one way to compliment a killer. I'm sorry, but I have to say something now. I'm going to apologize to my viewers ahead of time.
It's not like I am intimidated by you and that I like your compliment, Baka.
Oh my god.
I'm not sorry.
I can't stop laughing. I do so you to see the spirit face, but I can't stop laughing. Emergency tea. Emergency tea, hold on.
Emergency tea. Take your time. Take as much time as you need.
Alright, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not good.
Revenge against friends who had turned their back and betrayed him. Revenge against his father for making him into a monster. Revenge against the barista who wrote Eowyn on his cappuccino, knowing full well his name is actually Evan. For someone who thinks about revenge as much as I do, Trapper is an inspiration. But they say to never date your heroes.
Yeah. Good advice, but I don't think that's the saying.
And then you came along, Shadow. You showed me that it's okay to be lost, to feel pathetic, to push on when you have nothing real to offer anyone.
I'm not sure where you got all of that from, but okay. Will you just roll with it, you idiot? Oh my goodness, this character is dense as fuck. It literally, just like the meme, you dense motherfucker.
Depleted uranium over here.
Oh my goodness.
You held a mirror up to my own doubts and fears and showed me that they aren't everything about me. That I can embrace those things, but not be defined by them. You showed me that life after death can be more than just an obsession with revenge and mind-blowing sex on the ground in a dark cave or a dusty old tunnel.
Alright, I'm upset the game made me read that line. Alright.
I am so sorry, Pae. Oh my goodness. Trapper nudges you in the ribs with his elbow. Gross. Clearly, appealing to Trapper's better features has been a winning strategy for dumping his ass, because he seems to be taking it quite well.
This whole half-assed dating show parody thing. At first, I obviously thought it was a lame idea. What kind of moron thought there was an audience for this? But then we spent some time together, and I realized there's something actually real here.
And I just have to casually point out they misspelled actually.
Oh, you say they did.
I'm sorry, I have a keen eye and I notice stupid shit like that all the time. Blech.
I'm just saying, in the middle of a dating simulator, the spirit that you have been pursuing for months at this point is talking about having sex on the ground. And you're pointing out typos.
I have a one-track mind when it comes to stuff like that.
This is why we are such great friends.
Thank you, Pae. That means a lot to me, actually. Oh my goodness.
And I don't want to give up on it. I don't want to give up on us.
Listen, Shadow. While you were knocked unconscious by some minor head trauma like a total weakling, Spirit confided in me that she has real feelings for you. I took it extremely well, naturally, because I trust her and value her opinions. That doesn't mean I trust you. If you want to get to her, you have to get through me first. By passing Trapper's Test, trademark, coming to Behavior TV Sundays at 8 p.m.
Oh no.
Welcome to Trapper's Test. Answer my questions correctly or die by my blade.
Oh no.
I think I'm going to save here. For good reason. Ugh.
Question 1. What is Spirit's real name? The one given to her by her murderous father, which she only lets her real friends call her.
Oh no, we're getting some actual DBD lore questions here. Well, this one I know very easily. It's Rin Yamaoka.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad that you knew the answer.
Okay, you got that one. Don't celebrate yet. Question 2. What lives inside Spirit?
This one I actually don't kinda know.
I think isn't her family all about like No, she told us at the start, because she was talking about like her brother and her family line. It's got to be a dragon. It's got to be a dragon.
Are you certain about that? Okay, I'm going with
Yes.
dragon. Oh! Okay, alright.
Sure, everyone knows that. They won't all be this easy. Question 3. Where did Spirit work back when she was a normal college girl, before she was hell-bent on revenge?
And I know this one, it's a restaurant, because she did tell us that, didn't she?
Hey, she did mention it not too long ago.
I know, to think I would date a waitress. Don't tell my father I ever mingled with the help like that. He'd be so disappointed in me. Question 4. What's Spirit's favorite color?
Black. It's black. Her favorite color is black.
Are these questions largely superficial? Sure. Maybe I didn't get to know Spirit that well. Maybe that's why maybe that's why it didn't work out for us. Who knows? Question 5! The final question! You got this, Shadow. According to Spirit, what's worse than being dead?
Oh, she told us this too. Oh god, what the hell was it?
Not being seen for who you are. That's her whole thing. She wanted to be seen by somebody, by anybody, for who she actually was.
Oh! This is why I am glad you are a better listener and observer than I am, Pae.
I am the best girlfriend. Spirit should just run away with me. We'll get like mani petties, and I don't know what else you do. What do guys do?
Well, again, you did say
Watch terrible horror movies. Eat popcorn.
You did say this is why we're friends, so...
Have some chicken tendies.
Oh my god, I want chicken tendies right now.
So do I.
Anyways,
When I pitched
I
Trapper's
was
test...
children nuggets.
When I pitched Trapper's test to the Suits and Behavior TV, they told me there was no room in the budget for a new car to be given as the final prize for winning. So I killed them all right there on the spot. While killing them didn't solve any of the budget problems, it sure did feel good. I'm telling you this to A, to brag, and B, to explain why the only thing you're going to win is me saying, "Congratulations for passing Trapper's test!" Not that it was some
Well, at least we're still alive.
Not that it was some huge challenge. I mean, the woman obsessed with the giant light that shines in the dark has a chip on her shoulder about being seen? Go figure. You probably guessed, but rules are rules, even if I literally just made them up. You got it right. So, I guess I approve of you dating Spirit, or whatever. I never really cared in the first place. I was just hoping you'd slip up and give me a good excuse to wet my blade with your blood.
good to know.
Why?
Maybe I'll find a reason tomorrow. For now, you two have fun. Wink, wink, wink. Trapper out.
Oh gosh.
I'm sorry you had to endure that.
What, 5 measly questions? It was nothing.
Not even that. As ridiculous and unnecessary as it was. The whole thing. The waking up in a random tunnel, the overhearing our argument, the news that Trapper and I had something going on, and the stupid quiz. All of it. Especially the whole Trapper out phrase. It's only because I actually like you. None of it would have happened if I didn't.
And I like you too, Spirit. Yes! Oh, Pae, we done did it! At least I think we did it.
We're finally not we're finally not dense. I just have to reply to Aisha in the chat there. Pae equals aromantic. Aromantic does not equal asexual. She is still totally capable of being Miss Steal Your Girlfriend.
Oh, my.
That's right. I will absolutely steal your girlfriend. Hello there.
Oh my. Well?
Please. Call me Rin.
Oh. Rin. Hey, look! And it even changed on the nameplate.
I didn't really feel like our lighthouse experience was completed. There was something else I wanted to show you. Alone, up in the lantern room in the tower.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Shadow. It's not that kind of game. Excuse me? Did that just seriously No. What's that? Hold on a moment. I'm being told... No, wait. It is that kind of game. Disregard the gutter comment.
Oh no!
Come back up there with me.
Oh my. There's no place I'd rather be. Oh
I know.
my. Hey, you don't actually think...
Listen. Alright, I'm just going to put it out there. The game has its own category on Twitch. If it was that bad, I don't think Twitch would have allowed it.
Good point. Well, I guess we brace ourselves now, right, friend?
You're not the one that has to read for spirit.
Good point. You're excited to return to the land of this lighthouse, despite all of the drama and worry that was previously a part of this place for you. More importantly, you're excited to be there with Spirit, which makes it all the more crushing when you're interrupted by the arrival of Claudia and Dwight. Motherfucker! How does this happen? Oh my god. Claudette, Dwight. Yeah, perfectly timed bruh there. Somebody clip that. Claudette, Dwight. Funny seeing you here. Wait, did I say funny? I meant tragic.
Tragic? I don't think so.
What could be tragic about a family reunion? Those are always joyous occasions. In my experience... Pay? Pay? I have a very frightening realization.
Yep.
They said family, and what killer do you know in Dead by Daylight that is actually of the same bloodline as the spirit?
Yep. Are we about to see an Oni?
Time to run!
Time to run. Dislike. Dislike. All the dislike. Run. Beat fate. Jump out the window.
Before they can explain what that's even supposed to mean, the lighthouse begins to howl a low, frightening sound. The lens begins to glow in a now familiar way. You prepare to shield your eyes in case something bad happens to you again. Now isn't the time for any reality show adjacent shenanigans! Dwight! Claudette! Shield your eyes! We don't know what the lighthouse will... Now, please don't interrupt.
You'd think after all this time, you'd know that we've got your best interests in mind.
Wait, what? No, of course I don't think that. I... Got wax in your ears, friend? I asked you not to interrupt. Too late. The black light flares, which again, they misspelled flares, but irrelevant now. In the darkness, you see something horrible and strange. In the place of Claudette and Dwight are two ghoulish silhouettes,
What?
Huh? But before you can focus on them, the light passes and the two survivors are returned to their normal states. What you said, May, dislike.
It's breezy up here. I should have packed a sweater.
What in the hairy hell? Hey! What's the language? You shouldn't speak that way. Ah! Around
your elders.
Oh my god!
I was thinking now is about a good time to be running. We should make with the running. Let's do the running away.
Yeah, look, it's Daddy Oni. Hello.
Grandpa?
Yeah, I'm gonna quote Rumble here. That's a huge bitch! Okay, now I have to do a voice for Oni. I'm gonna be so terrible at this.
My little Rin, you're such a woman now. They grow up so fast.
What?
Shadow, meet Grandpa Cousin Yamamoka. Well, technically not just Grandpa. Technically, he's my great grandpa. But that's a lot of greats to say in a row.
I haven't seen my little Rin since I watched over her from the afterlife when she was just a little girl. And I expect you to say all the greats. It's a matter of honor and respect. Except Rin, she can do whatever she wants, my precious little angel. But you...
Oni stares at you with his demonic red eyes. You're pretty sure even the decorative third eye on his mask is looking at you.
Yeah, decorative. Decorative. Definitely decorative.
You mongrel. You must treat me with respect. Or so help me, I'll be cleaning bits of your head off my cannibal.
A kanabo is like a metal baseball bat with covered in spikes, FYI. Yeah, I think I knew that dealing with Oni a lot in DBD.
This is fine. This is fine. We should definitely think about leaving, though.
I'm not sure what a peasant like you is doing so close to a descendant of the noble Yamaoka bloodline in the first place. Dirk, Claudine, explain what's going on to me.
Dirk and Claudine!
It's Dwight, sir, and Claudette, remember? We explained to you that you were going to come meet with your great-great-great-great-granddaughter's suitor and to give or withhold your approval.
5 greats!
Great-great-great-great-grandfather, sir, your honor, master, sir.
For Dwight.
Dwight, he's a samurai, not a judge.
I also just have to inquire what anybody thinks of my Oni voice.
I love it.
Thank you.
Grandpa, they must have summoned you here because they think you have great judgment. And because if they summoned my father, I would be too distracted by torturing him for all of eternity to continue with the rest of the... whatever this is. Show? Game? Experience?
Ah, yes. That makes sense. Only a man of my own power and magnitude can help.
Self-important much?
Little
Nice to meet you, Kazan. Scotty, the fact y'all are doing many different voices in one run, 10 out of 10. Well, thank you, Scotty. We really appreciate that.
We do. Thank you, Scotty.
Only my friends and family call me Kazan. Those who tremble in fear at my presence call me Oni.
You're seeing a serious resemblance to Trapper in not only the sheer size of the man that Oni is, but also his attitude. Apparently, Spirit has a type. You sure you can or want to measure up to that?
Hi, boy.
It dawns on you that, wait a second, maybe you do resemble Oni. Every time you've tried to look at your own reflection, however, you become dizzy and confused. This definitely deserves more thought. Now is not the case to consider the fact that you might be some kind of hulking vampire with the first ever case of self-blindness. There's a massive samurai mad dogging you from 2 steps away. Well, you don't scare me at all, so I'll stick with Kazan.
Wow!
Peasant! I realize now the true purpose of my visit is to extinguish your light.
Oni waves his katana in the air at you menacingly. Like great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, like great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter, apparently.
hold up there, Grandpops. Not so fast. You're only supposed to kill them if they deserve it. First, you should get to know them a little better.
The young people these days, always waiting to kill people, insisting they must deserve it. Back in my day, you did what needed to be done because your nobility depended on it.
In his day?
I kind of agree. You know,
We're such an
not a bad
opposing-
point.
With such an opposing presence, he sure is giving off serious old man yes at cloud vibes!
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, I love Oni in this.
This is brilliant.
You see, when I was a young man, we didn't have foreigners in our land. Didn't need them. We had an abundance of culture already. A little too much, if you ask me. But I didn't make the rules. The rulers did. Exactly how it should be. Literature, art, commerce, theater, fashion, poetry, puppet shows, ghost stories, courtesans, gambling, fighting, fine dining, fast food, public executions. What were we talking about?
Oh my god, and I have to read this redeem from Alex Kaiser. Grandpa. Grandpa? The Oni's a grandpa? The Oni is the father of Rin's bastard father? Ooh, we be in some deep shite right now. Shadow, don't fuck this up! Even pirate foxes know not to mess with the Oni, for Christ's sake.
It's not actually like her grandfather though. It's her 5th grandfather, so
Yeah.
her father's 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 father.
Yeah.
Is that 5? I don't know, I've lost count.
Oh, speaking of the little devil, Spirit giggles at her great... Okay, I'm not saying all those every time. At Oni's forgetfulness. You wonder, does she even like this guy? She sure hates her father, so... Listen up, old man. We don't have time for you to list every available activity to a samurai in the entirety of the Edo period.
Silence, peasant! You're showing your ignorance! Samurai were forbade from many activities that didn't befit the Bushido code, such as attending certain theatrical performances, for instance. Sometimes, however, a samurai would put on a disguise in order to seek out entertainment. Now, I'm not saying I did that, because I had honor, and a body built like an entire castle that is quite hard to hide. But clearly, you have neither my honor nor my physique. You don't even know about the ins and outs of the shifting rules of traditional Japanese samurai etiquette. You fool! Rin, what would you want with an uneducated admirer as this?
You find it hard to believe that any contemporary person knows all that much about who was and wasn't allowed to do what leisure activities over 100 years ago. However, you're really not as sure how to handle this massive demonic old man.
I mean, to be fair, we have been kind of rude,
Yes, a little
but
bit.
I love him regardless.
And Ronick, let me quickly boop the bendy for you.
Oh, wait, I get it. Sweet Rin, my beautiful descendant, you've invited me here to do what you're too kind to do. Bash this jerk's head in! Claude, Doris! Claude, Doris, fetch my carnival! Rin, wrap your robe around this mongrel's hands and hold them still. We'll splatter their brains on the beach together
as a family!
Or not, or we could not do that. We could do anything other than that, really. Anything other than that sounds good to me. How about you, Chad?
Yeah.
Grandpa, no. That's not why I invited you here at all. In fact, I didn't invite you. Claudette and Dwight did.
Yeah. Also, Pay, I have to read this in the chat. You want to hear me out on something, please? Dominic suggests Oni voice redeem.
I am all about this. Only voice redeem when. I want it now.
Oh, you are looking like a very sussy baka there, you fool.
Anyways.
Yeah, sure, wink, wink, wink.
This whole saying wink out loud thing is getting out of hand. Him and Trapper really do have a lot in common, don't they?
That's a little unsettling.
Yeah.
I swear, Shadow has a good soul and the heart of a warrior. They fought for my love, in their own way. Faced down death more than once, and put up with their fair share of nonsense.
Nonsense which seems to be endless. Can we, I don't know, wrap this up already? And welcome back, Foxy. And Aisha saying as well, Shadow gets an Oni redeem, but Pei doesn't get a Spirit redeem?
I'm not here all the time. Why would I have a redeem?
Exactly.
I think, is this just your way of asking me to say things in that voice? Because, I'm on to you.
Of course, of course. Who am I to expect anyone to wait around for my approval? I've only been hanging out as a ghost and watching my bloodline be polluted by cowards and quitters for 5 generations. Just come give your ancestor-in-law a hug.
Pei? Be my guest.
Are we getting married?
Sword drawn, Oni beckons you closer. There's no way he has ever hugged anyone in his entire life. I think I'm good over here, actually.
Rin, now! Push them my way and I'll split them in half! The sacrifice of this usurper to the Yamaoka bloodline will surely bring us back to life and set us back on the course of honor!
What?
You're so silly, Grandpa. We both know that only one sacrifice can get our family back on track. Revenge on my father, your great-great-great-great-grandson, traitor to the Yamamoka name!
The lust for violence in your voice, it fills me with cheer.
I'll never forget who I am.
I suppose if this is the person you want to be with, to go on your journey of bloody revenge with, I should trust your judgment. The strength inside of you blooms from the same cherry tree that was planted centuries ago by our shared ancestors.
And if Shadow ever treats me poorly, you have my word. On our family's honor, I will wield my katana and gut them like a fish.
A tear rolls down from behind Oni's demonic mask. What? We made an old demon cry, Pei.
We did, apparently. Which, not how I thought my day was going to go, but...
Literally, next, you sure you want to marry into This?
So we are getting married.
And one last word of advice, my dear girl. The father stuff? Don't forget it. But maybe stop focusing so specifically and obsessively on it. What he did, it was awful. But it was already done. Do something for yourself now. Just my 2 cents. Be well, Rin. I will see you again soon. Now, let's go, servants! Clint, Denise, return me to the stables! I assume my dragon has been fed and tended to.
I love the fact that he always has different names.
Yes? Sure.
I swear, this is still better than dealing with trappers, Dad! I'm gonna miss that old coot now. Well, that was amazing.
That was awesome.
I actually kind of do want to make an Oni redeem now.
You absolutely should.
I'm sorry if I was disrespectful of your great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He seemed like a very special man. I realize I'll never measure up to someone like that. A warrior with a hell of a fashion sense. I mean, that mask. Ooh.
Don't worry. I would never expect you to. Or want you to, really. If all I wanted was the biggest brute alive, I'd be down in Trapper's Cave right now, avoiding his vintage bear traps. But that's not the life I've imagined for myself. This sense of abstract duty, anger at the world changing around me, a lust for blood, that's no way to live. And yet, as you now know, that is the Yamamoka way. Forever, I'm cursed to battle against the dragon that lives inside of me. Or at least, maybe I was. Until now.
Call me the Dragon Tamer, baby. Whoa!
Whoa! Wow!
Jesus.
Alright. We're finally just... We've had enough. We're not tiptoeing around it anymore. We're like, no, we're going for it.
You haven't won this game yet. Please, don't ruin it.
Sorry. I have no idea where that came from.
I think we spent enough time in this lantern room. We should get back to the beach.
Yes, let's do that. Ooh, look at that.
We are surprisingly still alive.
Mm-hmm.
After all of that, I cannot believe we're still alive.
Yeah, The moonlight sets a romantic mood as storm clouds roll in and surround the black lighthouse.
You know, the sun might have set, but
Feisty!
if we wait long enough, it'll rise again.
Oh my god!
Ho!
Holy moly!
Ahem!
Spirit removes her sheer robe, showing you her strappy black bikini. Her pale skin glows under the light of the moon.
Maybe you could help me get a head start on applying tomorrow's sunscreen.
Oh my. Again? I mean, yeah, of course. Last time was... well, I definitely felt more connected to you afterwards.
To be totally real with you, I just kinda asked you as a goof, but if you really enjoyed it. I swear, though, if you tell anyone about this, I will not be labeled a foot freak. Not that there's anything wrong with feet, it's just that something about that kind of attention really gets people talking.
Steady. Steady. Oh, not this crap again. Shite. Nah. Again, what am I meant to say to this?
Oh no!
Together, Pay.
Chat. I apologise.
Yes, we both apologize for this.
I know. We'll play the Dead by Daylight dating sim, we said. It'll be fine, we said.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I can do this.
Do you want to just skip the line?
Alright. Right, I've got this. I'm a professional.
We can skip the line if it's too much for you, Pay.
It's alright. It's alright. If I have to suffer through it, so does everyone else. That's what's going to give me strength here.
Alright.
Right.
God, that's so goddamn hot. I love feeling your hands sliding up and down my feet and between my toes. My skin has never been more moist. Get up here right now.
Oh, before you can find a towel to wipe off your lotion hands, Spirit grabs you and pulls you in close. Her lips lock onto yours. Oh, baby! Oh my! They're surprisingly soft and warm. The sensation is... incredible. Clouds cover the moon and you find yourself on the beach with Spirit in complete darkness. You can feel the narrow straps of her bathing suit come undone and come to life, snaking through the air, wrapping around your body, lifting you up off of your feet. Oh, so it is that kind of game, isn't it?
Apparently so.
Come here, you.
So this is what it feels like. To fly. As Spirit pulls you close, you feel bits of glass press into your flesh. Pain and pleasure mix and wash over you like the ocean. Salty air stinging your skin as you writhe against your undead lover. I'm sorry, I thought we were dating the Spirit, not the Cenobite. Excuse me. The lighthouse howls. In the darkness, you're pretty sure that Spirit lets the dragon inside of her take over. If it kills you,
Oh my.
you're sure it will all been worth it. The clouds part just as you manage to pull yourself exhausted away from Spirit. Oh! Oh my.
I might.
A chunk of broken glass is lodged in your shoulder. When you pluck it from your skin, it drips blood. Sorry, I think this got stuck to me when I was when, you know, I was having the best night of my life. Spirit drags her fingertip over the sharp end of the glass shard.
Keep it. Consider it a memento. I've got plenty more where that came from.
A hall. Well then. That was a scene?
It was definitely a thing.
Sorry if you got uncomfortable there, Pae.
No, it's all good. I am a professional. It's fine. Totally fine.
She gave us her feet, Shadow. Her feet.
She gave us a lot more than that.
Yes, anyways. You arrive at the beach to find Claudette and Dwight waiting for you. Again.
Now is the time, Shadow.
To face your destiny.
Actually, about that. Shadow, can we talk privately? Maybe, not here. Maybe someplace else would be better for this talk.
Please tell me she did not just use us.
You know how we feel about schedules, Spirit.
Very strongly. Oh!
And you know how I feel about you telling me what to do.
Feisty!
Don't do it.
Yeah. Alex Kaiser. How long before the Shadow X Rin fan art comes out? Oh my god. And more from friggin' Dark Melody. Would you call getting stabbed by glass being penetrated? Oh my goodness. Anyways.
Like I said, I'd rather have this talk with Shadow privately. It's not right to do it here in front of everyone.
I think she just used us for a night of carnal pleasure, and now she's going to leave us.
I'm afraid of that as well, Pae. I don't know if I like that.
You know, from my experience in upper management at my father's mine, I learned that if you're going to fire someone, it's best to do it in public so they don't freak out. Please, enough of the fire talk.
Oh, finally got Huntress back. What do you know?
Wait, you think? No, she couldn't be. They seemed so in love. Well, I mean, not really. The spirit is still spirit.
I don't think I like the way she said that. Oh boy.
But if I tried to imagine spirit in love, I suppose. She hasn't attempted to murder Shadow yet, so... Okay, fine. Your guess is as good as mine, really. That girl is very hard to read. A word of advice, though. If you're going to end it quickly. In my experience, the more pathetic the creature, the more annoying the final howls are.
Oh my.
I don't need any advice. Everyone out! Except for Shadow.
Oh, there he finally is. Oh, goodness. Ooh, did someone say final howls? That's kind of my whole jam. I can stay, right?
Oh!
Especially you. Out!
Lame. Alone with Spirit, you feel something awful hanging in the air. More awful even than the lingering smell of that cleaver body Oh my god. Ugh, gag. I'm
It's
gagging.
Cleaver.
I'm gagging.
It's Cleaver.
We're all gagging for cleaver body spray.
It's so Cleaver. Oh no.
My god. Spirit? Rin, I don't know what you plan on saying, but before you say anything, just know that I really, really enjoyed my time with you. Getting to know you over the past few days helped me to get to know myself. For that, I just wanted to say thank you.
That's sweet. You're welcome. And you know what? It's that kind of thing that shows me you've got a good heart inside of you. Too good for me to carve out and toss into the ocean. But also too good for me to love.
Aw, no.
I need someone who shares my interests. Someone I can connect with. Someone jaded and dispassionate, only driven forward by a desire for revenge. I need someone who isn't so warm that I feel cold in comparison. I need someone who isn't you.
Ah!
Can we just be friends?
I don't know if...
Before you finish that, just know, if we're not friends, we'll probably become enemies. And I will destroy you.
Friends it is!
I'm glad to have you here for me when I need you. But also, not too close to me when I don't. So, yeah. I'll see you around.
Spirit starts to leave. Wait, what? That's it? That's how this ends? You're just leaving me here?
I'm not sure I'd use the word ends. And for that matter, I wouldn't say that I'm leaving. But us, we're definitely through. The fact that you can't see that, well, it just proves that we were never really belonged together anyhow. Good night, Shadow.
What the hell? I just spent all this time on this island doing everything I can to get to know you, only to be told that I should just leave the chocolate factory through the side door? Oh my god.
Oh no.
I don't know what that means. Anyway, I said good night, Shadow. I'll see you around.
Jeez. I'm sorry. What a bummer. Hey, why did you keep saying she'll see me around? Gosh, I have no idea. Ah!
And so, my precious killers lived happily ever after, as they should, learning to love of themselves first and foremost, whilst trapped in a never-ending cycle of torture of my design.
The ocean was the entity the entire time?
Wait, Did I just spoil my true identity? You made it this far. You should probably know that. And you'll have to play again to find out more. Goodbye, Shadow. See you again later, and again, and again, and again.
Oh my gosh, what?
Forever.
And that's it!
Holy crap!
The ocean was the entity! Yeesh. What am I supposed to say to that?
I think we're supposed to say, Fae adjacent theory confirmed. Tiny was right. Well done, Tiny. And also, I need to see the other lines of this story. I need to see the other dates. I have to. It has to be done. But
What?
I am telling you, I will never do that line again. You know
No,
the
of
one.
course not.
You know the one. You
Yeah.
know the one.
Yeah, but like, why do I feel like this is a Doki Doki Literature Club situation where you have to play all the routes to get a true ending of sorts? I don't know.
I feel like it is. And we've got to do it.
Yeah, but wow, I don't think any of us saw that twist at the end there, huh?
Kind of definitely sort of coming.
I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get to keep Spirit-chan, but ah well.
That's alright. She's a bit, special.
Yeah. But, well, I think there is one thing we can agree on.
Wraith's best date?
Well, maybe that, but also that this game was absolutely amazing.
It was really, really good. This is fan service done right.
Indeed. Like, again, I will say this fact, I thought this would be a joke when we... Because you remember how it was first revealed on the anniversary broadcast we watched together?
I do remember. I'm glad it was a real game. I did not expect it to be this good. It was funny, it was witty, it was meta without being ham-fisted about it. It was brilliantly done. Like, that's all I can say. Hats off to the devs. The writers, the artwork is, oh my gosh, even the music is spot on. They did such a good job.
Like, literally the writing is what keeps me on this one.
And there is so much more writing for us to go through.
Yeah, indeed. Like,
And more importantly, I want to know what the stories are for the other killers, right? Because we got, what, 3 out of Spirit? 2 out of her? 3? Obviously, there's got to be some for Wraith and for Huntress and for Trapper as well. Possibly for Trickster?
I was gonna say, you don't think maybe there's a secret route we could actually romance Trickster?
I feel like there has to be, right? Like, there's a reason why he kept popping up.
Yeah, like, there has to be some way we could actually directly interact with him, right? There has to be.
I would imagine there might be.
But even still, the point stands. This was an absolutely phenomenal experience.
It was. I am so glad that we got to do this.
Well, thank you for playing. Well, thank you for making this game. Whew. I was gonna say, I'm happy that I got the chance to play with you, my dear friend.
And I am happy that I got to play with you as well. And everyone in the chat got to suffer through a cringy dating sim life.
Again, that's also the thing. You wouldn't have expected this kind of writing from a dating simulator of all things. A dating simulator based on Dead by Daylight of all things.
I know! I think that's what makes it so good. Is, you know, the joke of it being a Dead by Daylight dating sim. I did not expect it to be actually good.
Yeah, precisely.
But it was. Like, even if it wasn't Dead by Daylight based, if this was just its own standalone game with its own random characters, I still think it was really well done.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. And, yeah, you know, I won't lie about something else, by the way. I kind of want to actually drop Auric cells down on the Hooked on You cosmetics in the actual game of Dead by Daylight now for Dwight, Claudette, and the Trickster. I kind of want to do that now because I actually really like them, and, well, this game kind of inspired me a little bit.
I don't blame you at all.
But, yeah, another Boop the Benny from Foxy. Let me take care of that. But yes, I really do believe we will have to come back to this game just to see the other routes.
We absolutely will. We absolutely will.
Mm-hmm. That will be for another time, though.
Indeed, it is getting quite late.
Yeah. Now, the question is, obviously we're going to raid into somebody, but the question is, do we raid somebody playing this, or do we raid somebody playing Dead by Daylight?
I don't know about you, but personally, I could use a break from the dating sim, and I think we definitely need some murder.
Yeah, why don't we go raid somebody actually playing DBD, then? Now, the question is, who? Because again, there's like a bajillion people that play this game on Twitch, so,
Whichever one looks the most interesting at first glance.
Let's see, who tickles the fancy here for this old pony boy? Let's see, you know what, I like this look of this zombie person here. Zombie attack. I mean, how can you not go wrong with a name like Zombie?
That is brilliant. I like it. It's a beautiful pun. Let's hecking do it.
Yes. So yeah, thank you all once more for joining this union of the Grove and the Realm of Shadows, guys. We greatly appreciate it. Oh.
Thank you so much, and also
Thank you so much for breaking the pony. I appreciate it. I love when the pony breaks.
Every time with that. Anyways, thank you all again so much. Have a good night. Stay awesome. Thank you for all the love and support and everything. And we will see you all next... Oh, right. How did I forget the raid message? Thank you, Foxy. Whew. Almost forgot that. Anyways, thank you all again, and we will see you all next time.
take care.
Bye-bye!